Welcome back again to Lavender Coco Kitchen. Now today I've got a special guest with me again, and this is Melissa.
Hi.
Welcome, Melissa.
Thank you.
And Melissa is a dancer, which makes me excited because I used to be a dancer. I used to do ballet.
Yeah, I used to dance for church.
Oh,
and,
okay, yeah.
Be part of the team.
Wow.
But one day I hope to be performing again.
Yeah, well that would be great.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I used to love dancing. I haven't done any for quite a while now, but once it's in your blood, you always like to do it. And actually, on that note, because I did ballet, that's probably what really interested me about healthy eating. Because obviously when you dance, you always have to try and keep in shape. And especially in ballet, they're always pressuring you to stay slim, you know. So I sort of had to watch what I ate. And so I had to try and like eat healthy products. And I'm sure like as a dancer, you're also into eating healthy products.
Yeah, for me, I just have my my personal interest in eating well because I feel really good when I eat well.
Yeah.
And I have really minimal processed food in my diet.
Oh, yeah.
And I actually do like desserts. However, most desserts are really overly sweet.
Yeah.
And so I find that disappointing for me because I want to enjoy a bit of sweet treats,
that's
but
right, yeah.
not have to have something too sugary. For me, I feel like it lingers in my throat and I don't like that lingering.
I know,
sweetness.
actually sometimes you find it burns as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm always looking for healthy, still delicious desserts, and then I found Susan and I'm excited.
Well, I'm excited too. Okay. So today I'm going to show you how to make what I know is one of your favourite chocolates, and what is that one?
The good old Ferrero Rocher.
Yeah. Well, who doesn't like those? I mean,
Yes.
And I know my daughter LAKSHMI, who is your friend, really loves Ferrero Rocher as well. Yeah. So now I've got, this is vegan, of course, because as you know, I don't use any animal products either. So I'm going to do a vegan version, which is also a lot lower in sugar than the commercial version. Yeah. And uses all fairly like wholesome ingredients, as you can see here. So I'm using chocolate I've bought at the shops. But when you buy chocolate, you have to check the ingredients to make sure it is actually vegan, because a lot of chocolate contains milk products of some type. So you do have to check the labels, and also go for something that's 70% cocoa or higher, because that has a high percentage of cacao and a lower percentage of sugar. So it's a lot better for you. And I don't know if you know that dark chocolate is actually a health food. It's got like amazing health benefits.
I like dark chocolate.
Yeah,
so that's
well,
good news.
That's good. Yeah, because it just does so much for you. I mean, it's an endless list of health benefits. So we just have to chop this up into small pieces. So I've got knives here. So you just break it like that. So I've just put it into a bowl, and we used about 180 grams, so it's like one block of chocolate. So now we're going to use coconut cream, and we're going to melt it and pour it onto the chocolate, which is called making a ganache. So it's like a chocolate paste. Yeah, so we'll just got coconut cream. I just got this one at Aldi's. So if you want, you can just put it in to there. Actually scrape it from the top so you get most of the cream, because you'll find it separates and the water part will be at the bottom. So we don't really need too much of the water part, it's mostly just the cream part that we need. Now we're going to use the maca powder.
Yep.
So we'll put 1 teaspoon.
1 teaspoon?
Yeah,
Just that one?
just of that into, oh hang on, what did I do? No, we'll put it into...
Into that?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I did.
Into here?
Yeah. So now we've got salt. I've just got rock salt flakes. You can use any salt.
Oh, okay.
Just, yeah, 1/3 of a teaspoon.
So the whole teaspoon?
Yeah.
Yep.
Into there. And as you might know, salt just enhances flavour.
Yes.
It goes particularly well with chocolate.
Yeah.
It really brings out
the flavour.
Yeah, it does. And we didn't use a lot, so it's not like you're using a high percentage of salt.
That's right.
Yeah.
It balances out the flavours too,
Yeah,
I imagine.
it balances. Yeah, that's right. So now what we're going to do is heat this coconut cream.
Yep.
Until it's sort of almost boiling. Then we pour it onto here.
So this goes here or this goes here?
We'll pour this onto here. And it will melt.
It'll melt this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah. First I just mix it around a little bit to coat it. So that's all right.
Yep.
So we're going to the stove.
Yep.
And we'll just melt that. So we're just going to like stir it, and it'll start to heat up and start to nearly boil. Whoops. Sort of melted. Just leave it.
Yep.
And you'll see it will start sort of bubbling after a while.
Yep.
It shouldn't take too long. And then we're going to pour it on the chocolate to melt it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so excited already.
Well, as you can see,
yes, it's bubbling now.
Boiling, that means it's done. So we're going to just take it over here. Get this all hot. All right. Now we just pour it on there.
Ooh, and watch it melt.
Yeah, you can start stirring it.
Okay. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Nice gooiness.
See, it's nice and melted.
I can smell it. It smells so good.
Yeah.
It's coming out nicely.
Yeah. So you want to get it nice and smooth.
Yeah.
And as it cools, it thickens. So you do want it to be fairly thick.
Yeah.
Because what we're going to do with this is, well, what you can do, if you've got a long time, you can put it in the fridge overnight.
Yep.
And it will thicken. But if you want to do it quickly, just put it in the freezer. Because we want it to form a nice thick paste that we can then roll into balls.
Ah, but would it harden when you put it in the fridge?
No, because we put the coconut cream in,
Yep.
It won't go totally hard. It will harden a bit, but not completely.
So it'd be more like pasty.
Yeah, a bit more like a paste.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can have some.
Nice.
So, actually, if I put it into 2 bowls, it'd probably freeze quicker.
Quicker?
Yeah.
And how long would you put it in the freezer for?
Probably about 15 minutes or so.
15 is all?
Yeah, we just have to check it again. I'm not
Okay.
entirely sure. Oh, you can have that if you
Oh
like.
yes, I would love to.
So let's put some of it in here as well. Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah. Very nice. So I'll just put it in the freezer and hopefully it will firm up. So now, while that's in the freezer,
Yep.
we're going to roast the hazelnuts.
Oh.
And so I've got hazelnuts here. And you can just, like, I just bought those at the supermarket.
Yep.
Yeah, so we're going to roast these in the oven. And then when they're roasted, you can rub the skins off. We need about 1 cup.
Yep. Maybe
Yeah,
a bit more.
A bit more, yeah. Oh, just do this. Oh, you got it already. Good. Right? Okay. I'll just grab a tray. So just tip them on and spread them out. Okay, so we're going to roast those in the oven, which should be at about 170 degrees, and it should take roughly about 8 minutes, but you just got to keep an eye on them because they can burn quite quickly.
8 minutes really quick.
Yeah, they don't take very long. Yeah, so we can just put them in. Okay, so here are the hazelnuts. They've roasted.
It smells good.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
So now we're just going to rub off the skins. Paper towel, or you could use a tea towel or whatever you have, and you just kind of rub them like that so that the skin comes off. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, actually when they're done, we put them back in here. Well, as I just discovered, my mixture wasn't setting because I left out one very important ingredient. I think I was talking too much and I forgot.
That's okay, it's not too late.
Yeah, so what we need to put in is nut butter. And as I was saying, I made this myself, which my recipe is on YouTube. And it's just got like almonds, cashews, walnuts. You can put macadamias, anything really, and just blend it in the blender. And I add a bit of maca powder to that as well. If you can have a taste if you want.
Otherwise we could just buy this from the supermarket, you think?
Oh yeah, you can definitely just
you.
buy it. It's a lot quicker, obviously.
Yeah.
But you like the flavour?
Yep, I do. And in the texture.
As you can see, that's probably enhanced the flavour a little
really
bit.
Nice.
Yeah, 3/4 of a cup of that into our chocolate mixture. So I'll just, because I've separated it, I'll just put it together.
3/4.
Oh yeah, the little one. So 3 of those we need to add to this.
Or that one.
This one here. Yeah. So you just So 2 more of these.
2.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, 3/4.
Yeah, it's quite a lot, and that would have made the chocolate thicker. You see?
Yes.
That's why. That's right. And we're also going to add 4 teaspoons of vanilla.
Yep.
So I got vanilla bean extract. So the vanilla also gives a nice flavour. So while you mix it, I'll just put in 4 teaspoons of this. Just add that in. There we go. Actually, you might need a bigger bowl. Might be easier. I'll get a bigger one.
It looks good now. The consistency looks like,
I know. That's what was wrong with it. The coconut cream part was fine. We just needed to add the nut butter. Is it all?
Why not?
Yeah.
More chocolate for
waste
everybody.
it.
Yeah.
And of course, putting the nut butter in is important when you're making Ferrero Rocher because you know how they have the little piece of nut going through?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
So
it creates
that's-
that texture.
Yeah, the texture, that's right. That's what we were trying to do. Yeah. All right, so that's been in the freezer and you can see it's quite firm now.
Yep.
So what we have to do is get small amounts and make small balls, and you push a hazelnut into the center and then roll it in cacao powder so that it's not too sticky. And then we'll put it on there and we'll put it back in the freezer to completely firm. Okay, so I'll get some spoons. So it actually helps if you put a little powder on your hand so it doesn't stick too much. And then just get a little bit of the mixture and then you just roll it like into a ball like that. Then just make a little dent in it. Just get the hazelnut and then you just sort of enclose it like that and roll it up again. And then roll it in the powder because you'll see it's getting pretty sticky. So if you roll it in the powder, that stops it sticking too much. Oops, oh dear. And then just put it on the plate. So you can make them like whatever size you like.
Yep.
If you need more powder, there's more here. And that's just the raw cacao powder, which is also very good for you.
Small, and it's just getting bigger.
Well, that's fine. Any size is okay. We've rolled them all now. So now we have to put them in the freezer probably about 10 minutes so that they firm up. And then we can do the final stage. Right, so while that's in there, we're going to crush nuts and melt chocolate for the coating. The rest of the nuts that are left, we're just going to crush them like that. So if you want to have a go,
Yep.
just like gently hit them.
You can really smell the aroma of the hazelnut as you
Yeah,
crush it.
yeah, it is nice. And the roasting obviously brings out that flavour as well, yeah. So, as well as the nuts, I'm going to melt some more chocolate, probably another block of chocolate. And I'm just going to melt it over some simmering water, just so it melts gently. So just leave that there, and it'll melt. Okay, so they're out of the freezer, they're a bit firmer now. So we just got to like coat them in the melted chocolate. So just going to coat them. You can use a spoon as well, just like that. And then we're just going to roll them in the nuts. Yeah, just get the nuts on it. Okay, and just put it on there.
Lovely.
There
Wow.
you go. So you can have a go.
Yep.
So you could sort of stick it with a knife if you can, and then just kind of roll it in the chocolate, or maybe it's easier with a spoon. Yeah, good.
Done.
Good.
Oh, that looks yummy.
Yeah. You can do another one.
Ready.
Okay, so when you've done a few, just put them back in the fridge or the freezer so they can firm up completely. and then just get out the others and continue working. It's best to leave like the ones you aren't working on in the freezer so they don't get too soft. So you just do it as you go. So this is like an optional step that if you want to do it, you could coat that in chocolate again. So just back into there.
Oh, beautiful.
And back here. Pretty simple, really. So here we have the finished product, the vegan Ferrero Rocher.
It's beautiful.
Oh, thanks. Well, you did a good job.
I'm just following you.
Okay, would you like to taste?
Yes, please.
We might just cut one because they're huge. So, oh, as you can see the nut is in the middle, the hazelnut. And there's the ones we've coated in extra chocolate. Oh, I can hardly even see the hazelnut.
It's too big, it's on one side.
We did make them very big. Obviously, you can make them smaller.
Inexperience.
Oh well, it's good when they're big, more chocolate.
Yeah.
So you can have a taste if you like. How is it?
Really good.
So does it taste like Ferrero Rocher?
It does. The nuts make it really nice.
Yeah.
It's not sweet at all.
Oh, good.
In a good way. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
You taste the roasted nuts.
Yeah.
It's so fragrant, and the texture is so light as well.
Yeah.
Not heavy. I could just snack on this.
Oh, good.
Thank you. I love it.
And as you've seen from the ingredients we use, it's all healthy ingredients.
Yeah.
And obviously we didn't add any sugar at all. The only sugar in there is what was in the actual chocolate itself.
Yes, I've noticed that.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
You should try some.
Yeah. Well, you heard it from the listener. Give it a go for yourself. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you.